Tonight from residents in a Draper neighborhood who believe a door-to-door salesman on their street last night weren't there to help soldiers overseas, but rather to pocket the money. News specialist Sam Penrod's live in Draper tonight with more. Sam?
Dave, in the few minutes the salesmen were on the street, neighbors say that a lot of donations were given, but now they believe that they were not really contributing to the generous effort that they thought they were by sending care packages to soldiers overseas. They now believe they weren't making any donation. They were actually just making a purchase, and it was all a scam.
Yesterday evening when we were eating, these kids knocked on the door and they were just wanting to know if we wanted to donate to a military thing, care packages for soldiers that are deployed.
And since Jen's husband is in the military, the sales pitch pulled on her patriotic heartstrings. But after giving them $20, felt something wasn't right. Her neighbor felt the same way, and together they started doing some online research. Jen followed them and asked for a refund. She says the man handed it back when she told them she was calling the police.
We weren't very aware. Thanks to my neighbor, we were able to get our money back, but a lot of people in our neighborhood donated a lot of money and they lost that to these kids. And they obviously were a scam because they didn't want anything to do with the cops.
Jen says her concerns are validated when she saw the fine print of her receipt showing the company is not a nonprofit organization. She and her husband hope people will be careful, yet still supportive of military causes.
I don't want to detour people away from giving, but just make sure you do your research, your due diligence, just make sure that you're giving your money to the right cause.
The neighbors say they did call Draper police, but by the time officers got here, the salesmen were gone. We've not been able to reach anyone from the company to get their side of the story to all of this, but the neighbors say they hope that people who see this story will make sure that they are making donations to an organization that will really benefit soldiers.
Sam Penrod, live out in Draper for us tonight. Thank you, Sam. Deanie?